was just writing it.
What?
Sir, can you put the Tadgi note again?
No, I can't. Okay, I will. Huh? Why not? Huh? Senuka? Why not? Am I doing like that? Huh? Yes, this is the first point. This is the first point. It creates somewhat big space between two words. It's under tab use of tab key topic. Is the first point. The second point is pressing the tab key once creates a single space and pressing the tab key once creates a single space and twice creates and pressing twice creates pressing it twice creates pressing the tab key once creates a single space and pressing it twice creates two spaces and so on. That's all about tab key. Now what you all have to do is you all have to write down the example. I'll write down example like this. Example, I'm writing down my name.
Sir,
Yes, here's the example. Here's the
I
example.
accidentally written your name, sir.
Huh?
Can I keep it there?
What?
I accidentally written your name, sir. Can I keep it there?
No problem, write it down. It's okay, no problem. Others use your name. Huh? Others use your name. Senuka doesn't matter, keep it like that. No problem. Have you all done it?
Yes, sir.
Adanu, Senuka, Dinuka?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Then what can we do by enter key? What can we do by the enter key? What can we do by the enter key? මොකක්ද enter key එකෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන්?
In Word document, by pressing the enter key, we can go to the next row. Next row means
Next room or next line?
next line, sir.
Ah, right. Look at this. It's very basic thing. Very basic thing. Here, you all can see some description about cloud computing, right? Look at it. What am I doing by the enter key? What happened? When we press in front of some word, the enter key, after we pressing the enter key, the particular word is jumping to the next row. ඊළඟ පේලියට යනවා අදාළ වචනේ. අපි එතන යම්කිසි වචනයක් දාව in front of the word, when we press enter key, the particular word will be moving to the next row. That is what we can do by the enter key. Very lazy there. Harima lazy. It's really easy one. Understood that? Sadhanu?
Understood, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Understood,
Understood, sir.
Yes. We'll write down that quickly. Finish it. Next topic, use of enter key. Use of enter key. First point, write down under that topic, use of enter key. First, write down this topic. When typing on the enter key, when typing on the enter key, a keyboard can move cursor down to the when typing on the enter key, a keyboard can move the cursor down to the next line by pressing it. Right. Example, write down like this.
Sir, before take tab key ගැන කතා ලියන්න ඕනද?
Huh? Oh,
Sir,
before take tab key කියලා ලියන්න. tab key එක ගන්න කලින් මේ ඊළඟ එක මේ අනේ මේ ඊළඟ එක මට වැරදිලා යුනේ. Example Dilan Jayasinghe, you have to write down like that. In first row Dilan, second row Jayasinghe. In first row Dilan, second row Jayasinghe. So use your name. Try to use your name as an example. Second example is write down your name and the next row in your surname. Thereafter, in front of both, write down like this by putting a little dash.
Sir, tab key වෙනුවට enter key දෙන්න ඕනේ.
Sorry, enter key. Enter key. Enter key.
Sir, තා පොඩ්ඩෙන් ඒක ලියනවා.
ඒක හොඳයි බලපු එක හොඳයි. ඈ මම තමයි ඉන්න ඕනේ. Enter key. Enter key. Sorry, ඉස්සෙල්ලා අපි tab එක ගැන කතා කරේ. Enter key. Have you all write down that? Putala, have you all write down that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then next key will be backspace. What can we do by the backspace?
We can remove the
We can
Come on. Yes.
go back to word before after pressing space bar. Then there is a space. By pressing backspace we can go back to normal. Means without.
Sir, can I tell?
And we
By
can
pressing-
remove a word.
Abuda?
By pressing the backspace.
By pressing backspace, we can delete or remove a word.
Yes. Yes. Any more?
Sir,
Any more?
can I say?
Yes, Senuka.
So we can. Okay, Senuka.
Okay, yes, Senuka. Take your
By
chance.
pressing a backspace key, we can remove a letter or word or space. Then if we mistakenly enter a line, we can cut it back
Yes.
by pressing the
the backspace.
backspace key.
Huh? Yes, Adanu?
It's
Sir, I was going to say the exact same thing that Senuka said.
Okay, no problem.
Sir, can
yes,
I
Savira?
take?
Yes, Savira.
When we are in this PC and when we go to the download folder, by pressing backspace, we can go back to this PC
Yes.
or another.
Yeah. So actually, I do not need to explain it. Ne? Making mang explain karan no nan. You know what can you all do by that backspace? We'll write down it. Api ka liya latiyam. Liya latiyam. Right. Use of backspace key. Use of backspace key. When pressed backspace, write down when pressed backspace once. When press backspace once, it deletes any character when pressed backspace once, it deletes any character, comma, space, comma, number, or any other it deletes any character, space, number, or any other object to the left to the left of the cursor. It deletes any character, space, number, or any other object to the left of the cursor. Have you all write down that? Finished?
Finish, sir.
Finished about backspace?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Then write down the topic function keys. Function keys. Write down the topic function keys. Write down the topic function keys. What are the function keys? What are the function keys of the keyboard? What are the function keys of the keyboard? I have already sent you all the layout of the keyboard. What are the function keys? මොනවද මේ function keys කියලා කියන්නේ? සවිර? සදන පුතා?
The keys in upper part of the keyboard,
What are
like
they?
F1, F2,
Right.
F3.
Yes. F1, F2, F3, those things. So which types of purposes that we are using those keys?
Like to close a program.
Huh?
It's not like to close a program. It's not
Uh,
shut the computer.
Actually, these function keys are using to perform a specific task in a computer system. These function keys are used to perform a specific task on a computer system. So these keys, these functions are vary by the program to program or computer system to computer system. Especially these function keys these function keys are related to the mechanism of the computer. These function keys are related to the mechanism of the computer. මේවා computer එකේ mechanism එකත් එක්ක තමයි සම්බන්ධ වෙන්නේ. So wait, I'll check. I'll try to do something by showing that. මට විනාඩියක් දෙන්න මම එක පෙන්වන්න උත්සාහ කරන්න. Here, can you all look at this? Something. Can you all read something here?
Yes, sir.
What? Others?
තව පොඩ්ඩක් පහතට කරන්න පුළුවන්ද?
Can't?
So it's saying battery low.
Yes. So then what it's asking?
To continue, press F2 or F1.
Yes, right. Understood that. So then it's asking to press F1. As Senuka said, it's asking to press F1. So now I am pressing F1. It's starting now. Right? It's starting. Now again, wait a minute. Again, wait a minute. Look at it when it's booting up again. බලන්න මෙයා boot වෙනකොට ආයි මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ? Then again, it's asking to run F2 to run the setup utility here. It's asking F2 to run to the setup utility. Now I'm pressing F2. It just come to the setup. Yeah, our setup එක. මේක තමයි BIOS setup එක. This is the place it consists. This is the place this computer consists. Its basic details, basic input output details. This is the place it consists. Its basic input output details. When we are discussing about firmware, remember, අපි firmware ගැන කතා කරද්දී පොඩ්ඩක් කිව්ව මතකද? BIOS කියලා එකක් ගැන. Remember that? Savira?
සර් අයියෝක Windows 10 වල එහෙම අහන්න නැත්තේ?
Huh?
අයියෝක Windows 10 වල එහෙම අහන්න නැත්තේ?
It's asking, it's actually it's this is a common thing, not only for Windows 10. It is common for Windows 10, 7, 8, Windows XP, Windows 95, Windows 98. Actually, this is not belongs to the operating system. These things are belongs to the computer's mechanism. Huh? These things are belongs to the computer, not belongs to the operating system, because operating system is the platform which is controlling all the softwares and hardwares inside the computer. But this BIOS is not belongs to the operating system. It's inside the computer's one of the memory chip. So by pressing F2, when the computer is booting up, we can enter to this setup by pressing F2 key. F2 key එක press කරලා අපිට මෙයාගේ ඇතුළට යන්න පුළුවන්. Functional. Huh? Understood? Savira?
Understood, sir.
Have you done it earlier?
Yes, sir.
So what can we do by the F12, Savira?
We can end.
We can increase the sound.
No, F12. When computer is booting up, what can we do by the F12?
We can select the device to boot the computer.
Yes. So we can select the boot device of the computer. අපි බලමු ආයි. Select, see?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't know about this functions keys. I don't use the function keys, so I
Yeah.
don't know much about this.
Here. When I thought you have a little idea, that's why I did ask you. So then we can learn it. That's why I am showing you those things. මෙන්න පුතේ. මෙන්න මෙතනින් මොකද මේ මෙතන හරියට මට මේ පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න ග්ලෙයාර් එකක් එනවා. පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. Give me a second. මෙතන පොඩි ග්ලෙයාර් එකක් එනවා. අපි ග්ලෙයාර් එක try කරමු. So here මේක මීට වඩා ළඟට මට පෙන්නන්න අමාරුයි ඔයගොල්ලෝ. This is maximum. Okay, this is maximum. Here when this computer is booting up, while this computer is booting up, when we press F12 key, it's coming to this mode. It's asking, how should we boot the computer? By the hard disk, by the CD-ROM, by the USB pen drive, like that. So at the time we are installing an operating system, it's very important. When we are installing an Windows operating system to the computer newly, these boot options are very important, because when we are installing an operating system, we need to boot the computer by the installation files of the operating system. මේ අලුතෙන්ම කම්පියුටර් එකකට software දානකොට අපිට මේක boot කරන්න වෙනවා. දැන් අපි Windows 10 දාන නම් Windows 10 වලට අදාළ installation files තියෙන device එකකින් boot කරන්න. So nowadays we are using to boot the computers by the pen drives. Pen drive එකෙන් අපිට boot කරන්න පුළුවන් දැන් computers. හරිද? එතකොට අපි මේ boot device එක select කරන්න ඕන. Otherwise normally this computer is booting by the hard disk. නැත්තම් අපි operating system එක දාලා තියෙන වෙලාවක computer එක සාමාන්‍යයෙන් boot වෙන්නේ hard disk එකේ. මොකද අපි ඔය operating system එකක් දාපුවාම එයා install වෙන්නේ hard disk එකට. එතකොට මේ hard disk එකෙන් තමයි computer එක boot වෙන්නේ. operating system එක ඕනනේ මෙයා boot වෙන්න. hard disk එකෙන් තමයි boot වෙන්නේ. නමුත් operating system එක නැති වෙලාවට හරි corrupt වෙච්ච වෙලාවට හරි අපි කරන්න ඕන අලුතෙන් operating system එක දාන එක. එතකොට දැන් hard එකේ operating system එක හරියට වැඩ කරන්නේ නැත්නම් we have to boot this computer by some other way. Even by a pen drive or even by a CD-ROM or something like that. So here by pressing F12,
Can we use external hard disk?
yes, external hard disk also we can. We can use an external hard disk also. I'll show you by booting up like that. Boot. Now it's already selected hard drive to boot up. මෙතන already select වෙලා තියෙන hard drive එක boot වෙන්න. ඉන්න මම ඔයාලට ඒක පෙන්නන්න. Here this is the pen drive. In this pen drive, it has Windows 10 installation files. This is a bootable pen drive. I have already made this pen drive as a bootable drive. So I can put Windows 10 to any computer by using this pen drive. Okay. For that, we should boot the computer. We should make this computer to boot by the USB device. When it's booting, we should make the entire device to boot by the USB drive. හරිද? තේරුණාද ඒක පුතාලට? තේරුණාද නැද්ද? තේරුණ නැත්නම් කියන්න.
තේරුණා sir.
Understood?
Understood sir.
Others?
sir.
ඒක ගහලා පෙන්වන්න බැරිද?
ඔව් ඒකත් තමයි මම මේ ගත්තේ. right? ඔන්න මම දැන් pen එක මේ
Sir,
යන්නේ.
I didn't understand.
හරි පුතා පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. ඔන්න දැන් මම මේ pen drive එක මේකට ගැහුවා. හරිද? right? දැක්කද?
Yes, sir.
I have inserted this pen drive. Look at this. Here, it has already selected hard drive to boot the computer. ඒ කියන්නේ මේකේ Windows දැනට